Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Foster's Custom Rod Dirtkars series, brought to you by the RMRL. We are live tonight from Oswego Speedway. First time ever for us here with a dirt car, or any dirt car, but tonight we got the B Modifieds. Let's go racing. I agree, bud. We're getting real close. We got a minute and a half left to practice, and then we're going to jump into some heat races. Looks like we'll have 2 heat races tonight. Let these guys settle out where they're going to start for the A main. We are going to do a little bit of track prep before we start our heat races. This track is pretty used up. Dan, how you doing, bro? You know, let's take a quick ride around this track for everybody. Let's see what we can do here. We won't get to see my lap times just because I'm set in as a watch vehicle. But we can see what it feels like for these boys to go around this track tonight. You can see how slick this track is right now. Big wide track. You can see the dark areas as we enter into that corner. Woo! Yeah, that's slick right there. Right in through here, this whole corner is slicked up. That's why we're doing a little bit of track prep. You got to be easy on the throttle there. Whoop, we're going to get the wall. That's why I'm just the announcer and not the driver on Thursday nights. Yeah, this track... Ooh, I got ejected. That was pretty cool. But you see how slick that track is tonight. Five seconds left before we hit our practice. What you been up to, Dan? Where you been racing?
He played some receiver when he was at Michigan. I think he has some really good instincts. Known as a soft corner. Here is Devontae Smith, little stutter and go. Doesn't really fall.
All right, looks like our first heat race is getting ready to grid up.
What I love about him as a young corner. Play on the ball and knock it away.
All right, let's go over our starting grid real quick. Looks like Justin Walbring was on the pole, but he did ask for an EOL. He is going to slide to the back. So that's going to move newcomer Jake Mackey to the front row along with Colton Sapansky. Row number 2 is going to be Ray Dunlap and Dakota Proud. And then Justin Walbring is going to be shotgun on the field for this heat race.
This is the danger by Armstrong. When you get upfield, the spin move takes him out, and now look at all that space. And that's what you do not want to do with him. Because the acceleration and the power that he runs with, when he gets going, he covers a lot of ground.
So our Jake Mackey is also going to start on the back. That's going to move Ray Dunlap up to P number 1.
Third down and 8, first and goal now from the 9.
I think that'll put everybody to the foul. So far, everything on my end.
All right, we're going to be going green coming out of turn number 4.
See what they end up doing here to try to punch it in. It could be a shootout, but even the Baltimore Cincinnati game last week.
Colton Sapansky on the high side. Ray Dunlap down on the bottom. Green flag is in the air. Colton's going to get a good charge on the high side, followed by Dakota Proud. Ray Dunlap down on the bottom. Trying to hold on to third. Gets a little sideways on corner exit. Got Justin Walbring and Mackey getting around the 14 of Dunlap. As Colton Sapansky, with that clean air, puts the hammer down. Ooh, gets a little sideways. That's going to allow the 19 of Dakota Proud to close up that gap some. Jump on board with Dakota Proud a little bit. Watch him work that wheel. Hear him working the throttle as we come out of the corner. Doesn't sound like he ever really gets full throttle going down the straightaway. For those of you that have never raced on iRacing before or on dirt on iRacing before, so you can see the mud piling up on Dakota's visor. You can have it set up to automatically remove the dirt once that tear off gets too dirty, or you can manually remove it. He's staying pretty close to Colton Sapansky. 6/10 away. That could be closed up real quick in one corner if one of these boys enter in just a little bit wrong. These guys have separated themselves quite a bit from the rest of the field. Dakota right next down to that inside wall. 4 laps to go. Dakota did have the fastest time in practice by 4/100ths of a second over Colton Sapansky. Dakota's looking pretty smooth, but that's 77 CZ up front. He's got this place figured out. It looks like there are some bumps developing. You can see those cars bouncing quite a bit tonight. You see the gap getting a little bit bigger between Colton and Proud. Two laps to go. You're going to get the white flag this time by. Final lap tonight is brought to you by the One to Go Show podcast on Facebook and YouTube. Check them out. They talk about everything with soda, a little bit of NASCAR, maybe a little bit of football here and there. A good bunch of guys. Used to be some pretty good wheel turners back in the day. Still heavily involved in WISSOTA and dirt track racing. They know what's going on. And the winner of heat race number 1, going to put him on the pole, Colton Sapansky. P number 2, Dakota Proud. Justin Walbring in 3rd. While we are waiting for heat race number 2 to grid, let's see if we can't find our standings real quick. These guys are starting week number 3 here. So we've got 2 races counted. Let's rephrase that, 2 weeks counted. Standings, here we go. Colton Sapansky has got a... Actually, we are tied right now between him and Zachary Messner. Unfortunately, Messner's not here tonight. He's going to get last place points. Dakota Proud is in 3rd, 6 points out. Devin Smith in 4th, 17 points out. And then Michael Steele is in 5th, 23 points out. Gridding up for heat race number 2. Front row, we got Mr. Devin Smith, who is 3rd fastest in practice, followed by our 5th place person in points, Mr. Michael Steele. Newcomer Michael Hermes is in 3rd, and returning is Marcus the Smoke Swadek, running that 118 machine. Look for some big things out of him. We haven't seen him in a couple weeks. Marcus is one of those drivers that likes to just kind of chill out in the back and bring it on late in the race. Michael Hermes in that 51 machine. Looks like he's got a brand new car painted up by Michael Steele Graphics Designs. 3 out of the 4 cars out here right now are painted up by Michael Steele. If you are looking for a wrap, decent price, quick turnaround, talk to my buddy Michael Steele. Tell him Mick from All the Dirt sent you. He'll hook you up quick. Green flag going to be coming out of turn number 4. We go green on green. Devin Smith gets a good jump on that inside line. He's going to slide up in front of Michael Steele. Michael's got to get on the brakes a little bit. Here comes the 51 down low, charging hard. He's going to power in there. Here comes Michael Steele, though. Ooh, Devin Smith pushes hard. Michael Steele and Marcus Swadek battling side by side for second. Michael Steele on that high side. Oh, the 51 gets up into the wall. Here comes... Oh, we got a crossover. Whoa! The 18 pops a wheelie going out of turn number 4. Michael Steele and Swadek still battling side by side for that top position. Michael with the slight advantage. It looks like that 18 machine might have some damage to that left front wheel. Yes, he cannot turn. Popping that wheelie looks like it might have did some damage. We got Michael Steele up in first. Devin Smith currently in second. Michael Hermes in third. Top 3 cars from the heat do get bonus points. You get third place for winning, or 3 points for winning, 2 points for second, 1 place for third. See if Devin Smith can reel back in that number 5 machine of Michael Steele. Devin was one of the top cars to beat in practice, but we did do a track reset to kind of get a little more grip back in the track for these boys. Nice, good job, buddy. Dan Park in chat, one of our longtime friends of the stream. Got a podium finish last night. Sorry, Tuesday night. Congratulations, sir. We do have some exciting news for the RMRL. Coming in 2025, Monday nights, we're bringing back the ARCA series. We got a dogfight up front as Michael Steele has got the number 95 of Devin Smith all over his back bumper. Laps are closing down. Probably help if I turn down some standings here. We got 3 laps to go for Michael Steele and Devin Smith. 2 to go with the line now. Devin Smith going to be able to close in that gap and challenge. Michael was faster that last lap. Devin Smith right down on the bottom. He closes that gap up. Going to be 1 to go. Coming to the flag. White flag lap tonight brought to you by the 1 to Go show. Check them out on Facebook and YouTube. Talk about everything with soda, a little bit of NASCAR, and just a smidgen of football. Michael Steele's going to hold on to the lead for heat race number 2. Devin Smith, Michael Hermes, top 3. Unfortunately for Marcus Swadek, some damage to the front end of his machine. He'll have to get that tuned back up before our A main. We do got a 3-minute intermission, folks, so if you've got to use the facilities or if you want to check out our world-famous Chicken Shack, jump on down and say hi to Randy and see what he's got to offer for you tonight. Always got something special cooked up down there. These guys are going to burn this track in a little bit and see what we can't get going on for our A main. We'll be right back. I don't know, Jason. He's going to have to start from the back. He's got some work cut out for him. He was looking pretty strong in the heat race. Took some left front tire damage. Ended up falling out. He got a DNF for our heat race tonight. But you can never count smoke out, that's for sure. He's looking pretty fast right now, sitting third fastest on our leaderboard for practice. Never doubt the smoke. I agree, man. All right, our A main feature is up on the boards. Colton Sapansky starting inside front row. Michael Hardluck Steele on the outside. Row number 2, we got the 19 of Mr. Dakota Proud. Row number 4, we got Mr. Devin Smith on the outside. Row number 3, we got Justin Walbring and Michael Hermes. And we got Ray Dunlap starting in P number 7 on the outside of him. You know who it is, Marcus the Smoke Swadek. And starting shotgun on the field, Jake Mackey. Yeah, Jason, it's good to see you, buddy. We haven't seen you in a couple weeks. No, Marcus ain't been around, but you can still come visit. It's okay. I won't tell. All right, 50 laps of distance. Caution laps do not count. We go on green for the first one. All right, Sapansky and Steele gonna lead us to the green, coming out of turn number 4. That outside lane is fast, but that 77 is super fast. Marcus had to remind you. Good jump by the 77, and here comes Dakota Proud charging hard on that inside line. Right to the back bumper. Michael Steele falling back into third. Devin Smith into fourth. We got a battle up front already. Looks like Dakota Proud has found a little something something. He'd gotten right to the back bumper of the 77 for a hot minute anyways. You see, Smoke is already up 3 positions. If you've got a little bug in his ear, make sure to tell him not to burn up his tires too early. This is a long race on a big track. Ooh, Justin Walbring with some difficulties already. He's jumped to the pits. Swadek looking to make a move on Devin Smith already, trying to take over 4th place. Hermie's trying to capitalize and follow him through. Yeah, he is. Devin Smith moves up high. He's going to lose 2 positions, 1 to Smoke and 1 to Hermes. Marcus Swadek up 4 positions in 6 laps. I think that 118 machine is on a mission tonight. Swadek is just hugging that inside wall. Oof. Fastest lap so far of the race is Colton Sapansky out of the 19:35. He's got something to prove, huh, Jason? Swadek looking to gain on Steele. About a 1.5 seconds back on the number 5 machine right now. Colton Sapansky, comfortable lead right now. Bring the heat, but not too much, right? You gotta save some of that heat for the last. We are 11 laps into this A main event already. Looks like the 666 machine of Justin Walbring. Catastrophic damage done to that machine already. He is out in the pits. While these guys are battling, let's see if we can't see what happened to Justin here.
This is you, and this is your powerful hunch. The kind of hunch that gets hard during the meeting. Being those who
Looks like Justin just decided to park it tonight. Swadek holding on to 4th. Not really gaining anything on Steele, but not losing anything to Hermes at the same time. Good looking car painted up by Michael Steele Graphics there for that 52 machine, 51 machine, sorry about that. I ain't gonna lie though, I love the colors on the 118 machine. You throw some chrome on there as well, that thing is sexy. How's it going, Cloud Slayer? Come checking out some dirt track action? He sure does. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty jealous of the cars Michael has. Ooh, a little sideways there by Michael Steele. Dakota Proud running second. Currently 3rd place in the point standings. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. if you are looking for a place to race, check out the RMRL. Currently on Monday nights, we've got Strange Brew late model stocks, followed by the FALCONGRAFIX Elite Streak Stock Series. Tuesday nights, we give the rookies a chance to shine with all the dirt rookie mini stocks, both running dirt and asphalt on Tuesday night, one right after the other. Thursday nights, we got the Foster's Custom Rod Dirtkars Series, currently running Pro late models and B modifieds. Monday nights in 2025, right after the first of the year, we're going to start our brand new ARCA series. Look for more info for that coming soon. Colton Sapansky looks like he's getting close to lapping a dude. Actually, he did lap a dude, Mr. Mackey. Thanks, Trav. Just about halfway. If you're looking for a marker to go, now might be the time. Ray Dunlap in that 14 machine, holding on to 7th place currently. Devin Smith, who is 3rd fastest in practice, has fallen back a little bit to 6th. But don't count him out. He's one of those long run drivers. He knows what he's got to do to hold on to the fuel and the handling of the car and come on late in the race. Stealing him late, he's done that a time or two. Michael Hermes in that 51 machine, currently sitting in P number 5. We got Mr. Marcus the Smoke Swadek still holding on. He is up 4 positions all the way up to 4th place here so far tonight. You can see how that track is slick off right in the center. These guys have dropped almost a full second off of their fastest lap times. So you can tell how much the track has gotten worn in, and then with the changing fuel load, you gotta drive these cars a little bit different each lap. Michael Steele keeping that number 5 nice and clean. He's going to be coming up on the lap car of Mackey here soon. Mackey in that 13 trying to hold it up to the line, trying not to be a factor in this race for everybody. We appreciate that. The 13 car's holding on pretty strong. That 19 of Dakota Proud is unable to get by him. He gets stuck too long behind that lap car. Michael Steele might be able to reel him in. He's got about a quarter lap right now on Michael Steele. Let's jump on board with Mr. Michael Steele. He can see Dakota Proud up there in the corner. Michael's running way up on that high side, running above the slick area, trying to get that last little bit of grip off the cushion. You see right there where Michael finally cleared the mud off of his visor. The 19 of Proud finally gets around the 13 of Mackey. Michael Steele's last lap, he was faster than our leader. Oh, Michael gets that right rear up into the wall, just a pinch. Looks like Mackey's going to slide down low, give Michael Steele that high line, let him power on by. We're going to have 14 laps to go as they cross the stripe this time by. Check our lap times here real quick. Michael Steele is currently the fastest car on the track. You can see the damage done to that right rear quarter panel from scraping the wall as he's coming out. Car's not so clean anymore, but yeah, that track is bouncy down the front straightaway. Steele was 3/10 faster than Dakota Proud, 2/10 faster than Colton Sapansky, but Colton could be saving. Knows he's got a comfortable lead and only going to be 11 laps to go as we cross the stripe. Marcus Swadek is quick, but not quite quick enough. He's a little bit slower than Steele, but faster than the leaders. I was just thinking the same thing, Jason. Come on, Smoke. It's time to put that hammer down. Late race caution would surely help these drivers out, but not something we really want. We want to go lean and green the whole way through. Michael Steele has closed that gap on Dakota Proud to just barely a second. 10 laps to go. If Michael gets a 10th a second, he could be right there. Colton Sapansky in that 77 machine. He's out for a Sunday drive right down next to that wall. Get a little bit of grip down there on his left side tires and hold on for 9 more laps. Oh, yellow flag is out. Ray Dunlap has crashed. Hopefully he didn't collect anybody. Let's see what happened with Mr. Dunlap. Oh, tried to get out of the way of the leaders. Yes, sir, it could. Be interesting to see what happens now. These guys are going to be all bunched up when we go back green flag racing. This could be just what Michael and Marcus needed. You don't want to count that 77 car out or Dakota Proud. Both those drivers are super strong. Should be a single file restart, isn't it? Okay, just double checking. All right, we're gonna go green. Here we go. Right at the start finish line, that track is super bumpy. Swadek is right on the back bumper of steel, but here comes Michael Hermes looking to challenge Smoke. Seven laps to go. Smoke all over the back bumper of Michael Steele. Dakota Proud all over the back bumper of Colton Sapansky. Dakota's going to go high, Sapansky down low. Colton's going to get the drive off. Now he slides up to the high side. Got two little mini battles going on here for first and second and third and fourth. Marcus Swadek sends it down low. Ooh, we got some blinking by the 118 car. Steele's going to hold on to the position on that high side. Got to get the 118 on a podium, huh, Jason? They're battling hard. Nobody's giving an inch. 4 laps to go. Colton's got a little bit of a cushion over the 19 machine right now. I'd say the biggest battle right now is going to be between the 118 and Michael Steele. We know who Jason's rooting for. Those cars just bouncing all over the place down that front straightaway. Ooh, Marcus gets up into the wall. That's going to cost him some time. Cost him pretty close to 0.3 of a second. He hard charges in that next corner. Right back on the back bumper of Michael Steele. White flag is in the air. Smoke's got to do it this time by. Up front, we got Colton Sapansky on the white flag lap. White flag brought to you by the One to Go Show. Check out their podcast. Oh, Smoke loses it, coming to the stripe. He's going to hold on to 4th place, though. What a finish. All right, we got Mr. Michael Steele up in the booth, finishing 3rd. Strong run by that number 5 car tonight. Oh, Michael, I can't hear you, bud. Hold on, let me check my settings, Mike. Mr. Michael Steele, do you get a copy now, sir?
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, y'all just got that amazing sneeze on the broadcast.
I did just in time for it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, buddy. That number 5 car was strong. I love the looks of that car.
Yeah, man, I was going to add more to it today, but same thing as a couple weeks ago. I'm just too lazy to do my own wraps.
I don't think you need to. That thing is beautiful.
I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it.
Love the colors. Love the white on there and the chrome effect and the color gradient. It's beautiful.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, they always got to have the teal and the purple as long as that's in there. But man, I'm just now looking at this car. This car beat up. This thing's dirty. It's going to need some work for crew guys.
Man, you were doing pretty good until probably about 3/4 of the way, and then you started pushing that cushion just a little bit too hard.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to make something happen. I was just kind of stuck there in no man's land. And if we went green from before the caution happened, and from there, like I was just trying to do something out, whatever I could do to catch up to the leaders.
Well, you were gaining on Dakota about 3/10 a second there for a while.
Yeah, as soon as I moved to the top side, I was started gaining on him, and then I saw that I had Logan in there, kind of watching the broadcast and kind of talking to me. And as soon as he said something about me gaining on him, that was whenever Dakota moved up to the top side and kind of started even in and out and lost everything I was gaining on him. So, yeah, I mean, the caution made third place kind of made me work for it a little bit more, but it was kind of about where I thought we were going to finish no matter what tonight.
Yeah, Swadek was all over your back bumper those last 10 laps.
Yeah. Always racing with him is hard racing, and even us kicking it up a little bit together on the heat race. I hate that he kind of broke his left front getting into the fence a little bit, but
well, the lap or two before that, I think it looked like you hit his back bumper and he did a wheelie.
Yeah, we started talking about that. I didn't even know that until Logan and I guess Justin or somebody mentioned it. I was watching it back. I'm assuming that we just kind of iRacing physics happened and we wheel hopped or whatever. But yeah, it was a little bit odd. I'm glad he didn't fence it there.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Racing with Marcus is always fun. Don't get to hang out with him, chat with him as much as now that he's got a girlfriend and growing up on us, but always at least fun running laps with him.
Oh, for sure. You guys put on a pretty good show those last 10 laps. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. That was a fun race. This first time getting a really race here since they released this track on dirt. So
yeah, I think this is our first time here ever, and I haven't ran any races here myself. It's a big track.
Yeah, definitely. Once I got into third and I kind of got past Marcus and all them, I was like, all right, I have a little bit of a cushion, and looked back down and see what lap we were on. And I was like, oh, surely we were like about halfway done, and we were on lap like 14 or something like that. And I was, oh boy, this is going to be in for a long one. But yeah, it was fun. This track has a bunch of character. In sim racing, it's hard to have that seat of the pants feel and have the character in there for what a dirt track really creates. So I feel like they did a good job on this one of making it bumpy and feel like you're racing on dirt, on even surface.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's not always going to be smooth. I mean, there's times where obviously it's going to be like glass, but some tracks are just going to be bumpy as hell.
Heck yeah. So Jason in chat says, you and me both, Mr. Steele, and he said, dang women, in reference to Marcus.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, I love seeing him kind of progressing in his life. I know he's pretty young and makes me feel pretty old. So just always love hanging out with him and helping him out in his real life stuff and doing what I can do as far as a rep guy and making his cars look good, and he's good friends. So always love hanging out with him, racing with him, whatever I can get, I'll take.
All right, buddy. Who do you want to give a shout out to tonight before we cut you loose?
As always, Marcy, she'll be getting down to orchestra practice here soon. Her being an awesome wife always supporting me and allowing me to do this. Vivi for going to bed on time, while that way I can actually race while I'm here alone with her, since Marcy is also out of obviously at orchestra practice. So yeah, her going to bed and going to sleep so I can race and enjoy my night with y'all, hanging out. Logan, everybody, all my buddies that hang out with me on the team. Um, JJR, Rise Bracelets, Stowe Graphics Designs, Shaber Constructions, NTS, Dalton Shrimp Photography, you for putting on the broadcast, Dean, everything y'all do, and Branch Media. We'll talk more about him next time, but yeah, Branch Media has came on and he's been a really big help. So yeah, everybody that kind of helps me out in all this and makes it possible to race.
Awesome. Well, just a quick update on the points. With your third place finish tonight, that did move you up into third place on the point standings.
Hey, I know we were missing.
Yeah, Zach was gone tonight. He got last place points.
Yeah, I was about to say I know that there's two people not related that have the same last name, but there's a new one. Yeah, Zach. So yeah, I knew he wasn't here tonight, but yeah, need to get Colton to break a leg.
You know, I think this is the first time he's hit this many races in a row with us. Normally he's pretty sporadic. I think he's gonna make a bid for the championship this season.
Yeah, I need him, Dakota, all of them to break a leg, maybe. Obviously, just kidding. Never race that final. But yeah, I don't know. I want to get back into my winning days. It's been too long since I've won, so yeah, 1 week at a time.
All right, buddy. We will catch you back next week.
All right, man. Have a good night. Yeah, let's. I've taken up enough of your time. Let's give everybody else enough time to do a little bit of an interview.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
Yep. Take care, buddy.
All right, driving that number 19 machine, Mr. Dakota Proud.
Hey, how's it going, Mick?
Hey, man, we're doing pretty good. How you doing tonight?
Oh, pretty good. That was fun. A little stressful, but it was fun.
I think things might have played out a little bit differently if we wouldn't have got that late race caution. I think Michael Steele was going to reel you in, at least get to your back bumper before the end of that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to run without a mirror. It's something new that I've been trying to do. iRacing kind of, whenever you start with iRacing, it's on and it becomes a habit, then, it's not like real life. So I've been trying to get rid of that. And I was watching him on The Relative, but I wasn't sure what he was doing. But he was catching me, so I was like, all right, it's not what I'm doing now. So I moved up, and once I moved up, I knocked like 4/10, 5/10 off of the lap time I was running. So I was like, all right, it's topside. So during that restart, I was like, all right, this is my only chance. I had to get a good jump on Colton whenever he started, and I think I did, but I just wasn't able to get to his outside in time.
Yeah, that 77 is always fast.
Oh yeah, he was fast at Williams, and he was fast here. So whenever he got out in front, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to roll him down. I kind of went into a save mode there. I was playing limbo between him and Michael, and then whenever Michael started catching me, I was like, all right, I got to figure out where the line is before he catches me. But yeah, no, ultimately, I love Oswego. It puts on, it's fun to drive. It puts on pretty good racing. It's
Track's
fun to
got some
roll
character.
bottom. It does. It really does. You really got to know. You really got to know how to drive it to race competitively here, because it's narrow entering 1 and 2, but it's open exiting 1 and 2. It's narrow, or it's wide open entering 3 and 4. Narrow exiting 3 and 4. It's just there's, like you said, a lot of character to it.
And man, the bumps tonight going down that front straightaway were pretty crazy.
Oh man, my forearms are killing me. It was just, I needed to turn some force feedback down or something, because I know the tracks, whenever they wear out, have been getting bumpy, but that was rough.
Well, I did update the points real quick. You are still, well, you moved up a position. You're up to second now, 10 points out from Colton.
Sweet. I was about to say, I can't complain. I've had 2 second places and a third place, so just beating around the bush here. Maybe next week.
You're there every week. It's got to happen, right?
Exactly. Eventually it'll happen, right? I mean, last season I only got one win, but I finished second in points. So maybe I'm just cursed. I don't know.
Like Mark Martin, always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's starting to feel like.
All right, buddy. Congratulations on your podium tonight. Who do you want to give some shout outs to?
First and foremost, I'd like to thank you for putting on the league and everyone else that's involved. Fun place to race. Then I'd like to thank my guys over at Sunrise Racing, White Knuckle Setup Shops, Wade Burst Creative Designs, Levi's Custom Detailing, Forever Tan Boutique, Frosty Speed Shop, and my wife for letting me come down here and do this.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, sir. We look forward to seeing you back next week.
Yes, sir. See you then.
Yep. Have a good night.
Yep, you too.
All right. Leading from pin to pin, the number 77 CZ of Colton Sapansky.
What up, dog?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. Won again. That's cool. I didn't expect to. I never do, but figured Dakota and Steele would have passed me on the outside there. Right rear was down to 50%. 50% off, half tire.
Holy buddy.
So, yeah, I kind of burnt it a little bit, but you know, I was just being really conservative once we got out there to however far ahead we were. Just was chilling. Um, tried tried not to be stupid, burn the right rear off like I did, and also take the left front off on the fence like I kept doing in warm up. Just it was bad, dude. It was really bad. It was I was hoping Dakota and Steele and I could just be throwing sliders for the lead, and just didn't turn out that way. I was really hoping we would. I should have just ran the top all the way around and said screw it. Let's just have some fun here, but it just didn't do that for some reason. But no, it was a fun night overall. I love coming out here and racing with you guys. I hate that you guys don't get as much of a car count. You guys, pretty damn good league. It's well ran, and it's just, I don't know. People are fools for dropping out and doing some other stuff. I guess I don't know, but I don't know. It's just been fun.
I don't know. We appreciate seeing you every week this season so far.
Yeah, I'm on my own now, and I'm an adult, so I can do whatever I want anytime after work. So it's kind of easier now to hop on weekly and uh, just have some fun. And hopefully, the internet issues stay down for a while. If not, then I'll call the internet company, say upgrade my ass. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't see any issues tonight, but you were out there for running by yourself for quite a while.
Yeah, I was waiting to get around lap cars and latency start bugging, or be like Williams Grove. We had a restart and I started blinking in and out. So I was really hoping that wasn't the case tonight, but it's just everything worked out good for some reason. I just wish it would stay like that every night. But what do you do?
Exactly. Well, I did update the points after the race, and you have a 10-point lead over Dakota Proud.
Oh boy, how far? Who's third?
Michael Steele moved up to third, and it's almost a 30-point difference between you and third.
Okay, so basically top three under Blake a little bit.
Yep.
All right, perfect. That's what.
One bad race could change a whole bunch.
Yeah, I almost didn't show up tonight. When I quit before heat races, my ping was at 500. So
Oh man.
yeah, I almost didn't race tonight. But thank God, internet decided to get everything figured out. But oh, we're going to Volusia in the late model next weekend.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh baby, a triple. Favorite car combo on the dirt anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, might be in trouble. But now that I say that, I might fence it and turn one lap one and be done. Who knows?
You gotta watch out for that opening on that weird backstretch.
Oh yeah, we don't want to pull off a Williams Grove and knock the whole spoiler off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna get me one of these days.
All right, buddy. Who do you want to give a shout out to before I cut you loose?
Before anybody else, I gotta give a huge shout out to you and what all have you done for the league and for streaming it. Dakota, Michael, and everybody that comes out every weekend to just have some fun and just be respectful. Like I said, it really kills me to see not a lot of car count. 15 cars at least. Fun league, very clean. Just hate that it don't get a lot of show for it. But so yeah, you guys for the league and for the broadcasts, Highland Ridge Farm and Trucking, CZ Graphics, JJ Machine, Tyler Fry Racing, BMS Race Cars, Grace and Grit Candle Company, Garmin Industrial, Highland Ridge Aviation, Gibby's Plumbing Solutions. Oh hell, who else? I have too many supporters. Unit Cattle, Cloud County Co-op, and Wicked by Design for printing off my real race cars. So, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and Cunningham Fiber for not acting up on me tonight. So, yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on your win tonight. Great race, only one caution. You guys put on a great show. It was nice to see.
Yeah, it was fun to do as well. It was very my eyes burned. I was focused.
Oh, been there. Yeah, I get that. All right, buddy. We'll see you back next week for Volusia.
Yep. See you guys then.
Have a good night.
You too, buddy.
All right, that's going to do it for us here at All the Dirt. I'm Mick Olofsson signing off. You guys have a wonderful night, and tune in back next Monday night for the FalconGrafix Elite Street Stock Series. Thank you very much. Everybody have a wonderful night.